Hello everybody and welcome back to World of Warships Blitz, and here we have a team skirmish game in, as you can see from all the yellow ships out there, in the Leander. So for those of you that know me, the Leander is probably one of my favourite ships. In fact, this would probably be the Leander channel, apart from the fact that I do try and spread the love around a little bit. So here we are on the New Dawn map, and as typically is the case on the New Dawn map, the capture point to the left of your start is the closest one, and the one you try and capture, and the one to the right is the furthest one, and the one that it's okay to lose. And our cruiser brigade there is making its target, its name for the centre. It's going for the centre. I have a bit of a problem here in that I'm about to be detected, so yes, I don't really have a lot of distractions. I have a destroyer, but he's behind the island and busy with the other destroyer. And I basically, so what I'm going to do, it's going to hurt. I've got two options. One is to back up around that island, or the other one is to make a run for it. So here I am. I'm going to make a run for it. Right, now obviously they know there's smoke and they know there's ship in a smoke. Let's just hope they're not expecting it to disappear out this direction. So I'm okay from the rear one. His turret's facing the right way. Yeah, okay, then we get punished. It's the front one that's the issue. Anyway, he's fired. We get some secondaries coming at us. Well, no we don't. And we'll just basically let off a row of torpedoes. Those last two will definitely miss, but we need to clear the tubes. He's firing at me, so he's not paying attention to my teammates, and I'm busy going, well, I'm not really too sure what I'm supposed to be doing in the middle, because our battleships are way off to the south. Obviously quite concerned about destroyers. There you go, first kill. Those little torpedoes that I managed to slip around the edge of the island obviously did their business. There's smoke from, that's not my smoke will have been long gone. Am I brave enough or stupid enough to go around a second time? Well, as it turns out, I reckon this guy's busy. And then I ram the island. Now I'm detected, but I'm a bad target. We've got this... Yes, well obviously that's going to be a bit of a problem, so we'll keep our nose in towards him. Will he fire at me? Nope. Second kill. Obviously that bay in, its secondaries are starting to open fire. Let's give ourselves a bit of a, yep, so we fire our torpedoes, try and stay in the smoke, don't get out of the smoke. And we're going to make a dash for it, because we reckon, oh, well, there will have been one ship on our team, that Leander, who would have been particularly upset by the fact that he had 4 well-aimed torpedoes and I managed to shield the opposing ship from all of them. He has other targets other than me, so we'll basically let him, well, we'll return the favour. Is he going to let my torpedoes past? Yes, he's very kindly not blocked my torpedoes, but I don't think he's going to last that long. Because although we may not be doing much damage, we are doing damage, and there's a gallant. Someone's going to get him before my torpedoes do. Well, that's a shame. But still, a kill is a kill. So that's this end of the map. The enemy isn't really contesting the middle of the map, so we have a lost destroyer and battleship. Now, because it's team skirmish, they have a carrier and we don't. Unfortunately, that carrier doesn't seem to have been too effective. So normally a carrier would pick on one ship and slug it, and I think he's been traversing the entire map. So he's got probably what I would say would be a fairly healthy cruiser. That Leander's fairly healthy, heading his direction, so there's not much point me trying to deal with the aircraft carrier, because he's well and truly taken care of. And there's a puff of smoke. Now, we've only got 2 battleships out this direction, so we've got a Leander and a destroyer, but that puff of smoke definitely reeks of bad guy. So here we go. We fire torpedoes in the direction that we don't want them to go. He will probably have to dodge those, but what that does is that means that it gives him a bad firing solution on me, and we pummel him. Now he's in a pursuit mode, I'm kiting, and really he's actually got a bit of a problem. He's trying to reverse out of it. Yep, and he's going to try and put some angle on. Maybe he's managed to get some torpedoes off. I do need to be careful because he may have fired them in the direction that I'm going. Here we go. Oh yeah, okay then, he did manage to get one snapshot off, but that's okay. Not a problem. I'm using up a lot of heals in this game. Of course my Leander does very well because it has particularly good heals. I should be, let's just nail him. He's gone into the smoke, and yep. That's his torpedoes gone, he's given away his position, and boom, he's gone. Third kill. And may as well grab a capture point, because as far as the game's concerned, oh hello. Actually, I'm just as surprised now as I was that time. There's a Fuso. Obviously he was busy with that New Mexico, because, yeah, well, I suppose I was busy with torpedoes, so... Anyway, 3 kills and an extra capture point, which almost count the same as a kill, I think, as far as points go. We'll send some explosive love the direction of this guy. He will probably turn... Is he going to turn into it? The problem with the Leander's torpedoes is that they really are specialised for dealing with destroyers. Because that line, spreads either too... It takes quite a while for that spread to come out, and when the first torpedo's seen, the other ones are following behind. It's, well, apart from the fact he was running away from them. But with the torpedoes, once you see the first one, you can sort of take steps to deal with the rest. So here I am. He's obviously dealt with the with our battleship, and what I need him to do is to start to get a little bit, and it is a little bit selfish of me, I need him to start to get busy with some of our other targets. Only 15 seconds to go. Fortunately, that would have wrecked my day had it come towards me, but as it is, let's see if we can deal with it. 4 seconds, not enough time, unfortunately. I probably should have popped out early, but then I probably would have been walloped. Game over. A successful victory, clock timed out, and 3 kills, 2 capture points. Yeah, that's a good result. So it was quite a good team, and I was quite lucky in that I got some good targets to deal with and some lucky shots. So there you go, the Leander. Our New Mexico didn't do too good, did he? Anyway, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you next time for another game.